Well, a new bill in Florida aims to stop teachers from discussing sex and gender identity with young children, and not like 8th graders, like kindergartners. The bill in the Florida Senate covers, well, kindergartners through 3rd grade. But you're probably not hearing that from your local news organization. They're calling this the Don't Say Gay bill, as if it's banning conversation about gay people or sex. Here's what they're saying.
In your view, is this dangerous legislation?
Absolutely. Yeah. And the reason is that it tells youth who are different or whose families are different that there's something wrong with them out of the gate.
He wants to really say that Florida is a free state, but it's only free if you act like him, look like him, and are a Republican, or if you're a cisgender, heterosexual, white Republican man.
You know, this falls under the rubric of parental rights legislation, right? And it started with CRT. Let's remember that. So if you start coming after Black people, what comes next, right? Of course, the LGBTQ plus community, and then women, and then other marginalized groups.
So the main trade route between southern Canada and Michigan, the bridge, is shut down right now. Hundreds of millions of dollars stopped on the bridge. And our transportation secretary is on TV complaining about a bill in the Florida legislature that would prevent kindergartners from learning about sex. Misplaced priorities, anyone? Chadwick has been following all of this. He's the editor-in-chief of Outspoken. He knows what's in the bill because he's actually read it. He joins us tonight. Chadwick, thanks so much for coming on. The hysteria about this seems a little calculated, no?
Yeah, look, if wacky gay activists, childless wacky gay activists want to drive the White House, the Democrat Party, gay media like CNN into this arena of demonizing concerned parents, after what happened in Virginia last year, this year now with the midterms coming up, I mean, more power to them. It's a terrible look. And like you had mentioned, the bill is 4 pages long, all right? No Democrat has read it. And if they have, they don't want you to read it. The media doesn't want you to read it. Because when you do, you realize it's perfectly reasonable, rational bill that would not even be necessary if parents didn't become so privy to the insane things their teachers were saying to their students during lockdown, during remote learning. This bill says basically you can't have classroom-wide discussions from 5 to 8-year-olds about gender identity and sexual orientation. You can have one-on-one discussions. Kids can talk about what they will and ask questions about what they will, but you can't have discussions with 5-year-olds about switching their gender in a classroom setting, in a classroom-wide. What is wrong with this? What parent has an issue with this? None, but they want to demonize it and call it the Don't Say Gay bill. You've got Pete Buttigieg's husband saying it's going to kill gay people. What are they even talking about? It's so in another world, but of course they don't want you to read it. They don't want you to see how reasonable this is, and they don't want to lose any grip they have on the education system.
They shouldn't be pushing gender propaganda at kindergartners. This is all a fundraising opportunity for the Human Rights Campaign, which has achieved its goals but still needs to raise money. I mean, what a scam, and we're all falling for it. I appreciate the clarity of what you just said. Chadwick Moore, thank you.
Thank you, my pleasure.